I found out my client was guilty of unforgivable crimes and I defended him anyway. I've been a practicing lawyer for the last 5 years, working 60-hour weeks, so finding a boyfriend has always been damn near impossible. But last week, when I was at my favorite cafe, a man in a suit with a handsome haircut stood in front of me in line. While I waited for my coffee, he not only got my number but also told me when and where our first date would be. I should have known back then that it was too good to be true, but he made everything seem perfect. Most guys get intimidated when I tell them I'm a lawyer, but not him. He was ecstatic. And because of this, when we were on our first date and he asked if I would take on his son's court case for free, I said yes. I had no idea what I was signing up for. When I gathered video evidence of what went down that day, I was horrified. As the video started, I could immediately tell that his son was at least 20 years old. He was walking into a parking lot, approaching 2 girls who hadn't even hit puberty. I watched as he checked his surroundings, making sure no one was nearby, before asking the girls if they wanted to see something cool, then showing them pornographic videos on his phone. A few minutes later, he showed them his, well, you know. I was so disgusted that I couldn't even watch the full thing. But even though I'd been tricked into taking this case, I was still more than happy to represent his son in court. And when the day finally came, I told his dad, I'll give him justice. Then I walked into the courthouse, completely empty-handed. When it was my turn to present my case, I simply threw my hands up in the air and dramatically said, I got nothing. Then I turned around to the dad in the audience and shrugged my shoulders. Even the judge smiled before charging his son with 15 years in prison.